how to market with Kartra like a boss. And you could do it without Kartra, but it used to take some really complicated tools. So, I made an article today just on my blog here real quick. I just like that boss baby image. It's hilarious. But I made an article, how to market like a boss. I sent it out to our larger list, our larger community. And what I'm really talking about there, of course, I open it up, is kind of engaging the audience there. And being honest, my last email offended some people. They say if you're doing anything noteworthy, you're going to piss some people off. And I did piss a few people off, and I thought about it. Maybe my subject line was a bit too negative. I don't usually like to lead with a negative toned subject line because it can kind of trigger those people that like to be negative. But of course, I was just trying to help. The subject line said, "Do you suck at marketing?" And that triggered a few people. Of course, a lot of people had positive responses. And I opened today's email up with that because you always want to kind of connect to reality and engage people. And this kind of emotional stuff always engages people. But put a positive spin on what was going on. I said, I really wanted to call out to those who are struggling in their business, who had tried something in the past, tried to promote something, then they failed and gave up. Because marketing is easy for me. And it really is. It wasn't always that way. And I made a post the other day saying this, and I'll share with you guys. Look, I'm not going to be a rock star. I had a band 20 years ago. Not going to be a rock star. I always wanted to produce films. Not going to be producing a hit film anytime soon. But I've settled in and accepted that I can make a difference in people's lives passing on what I know about marketing. And so I've really, in my age, started to settle into accepting that that's what I'm good at. And I can really make a difference teaching that. And that's what I'm returning to. Of course, my claim to fame was in 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, where I really focused on that. And then I started to go try to produce films and create some really big stuff with the success that I had back then. But quite frankly, I got my butt kicked just about everywhere I went. And every time I come back to marketing, whatever I want to, it's easy for me to just kill it. So why not teach others how to do what I'm good at when I know that if you learn the skill of marketing, even at a fraction of what I know it, you're going to change your life. Like, it is not that hard to learn. And that's really what my email was about. But you have to have some unique skills. And I talked about that on the blog today and in the email. You have to have kind of a rare quality. Even though it's fairly easy to learn, and I don't think it takes more than 3 months, 3 good, solid, focused months, if you could put like a lot of attention into it, if you've got to really spread it out because you got 2 jobs, maybe it takes 6 months, but it's life-changing. We're talking about being free, not having to work a job you hate and all kinds of stuff. So, there's nothing else that you can do that's open and available to you, for most of us, that pays and gives the freedom and the lifestyle that knowing the skill of marketing does, and still gives you tremendous flexibility. You can work where you want, you can travel where you want, you can vacation, you can just, as long as you have access to your laptop, you can do extraordinarily well. And you can set it up where it just compounds and scales up and gets easier and easier and better if you just focus on it. It's absolutely incredible. So that's what this was about. But more importantly, it's about learning the right tools. And I've been talking about Kartra. I've been talking a lot about Kartra. And I have a link to that, and I talk about that in here. If you want to get help from us as we go forward, we're going to be building all of our support and our products and our funnels that we can literally pass on to you to help you cash flow. You could take what we're teaching you and apply it towards marketing your CBD product, building a network marketing opportunity, or not. You could market your fitness product. You could take what we're teaching and going to be doing and take a tool like Kartra and just do exceptionally well. I know some of you use ClickFunnels, but that is more complicated. Kartra is the next evolution of the whole thing. It is absolutely incredible. So if you're interested in learning how to market like a boss, I just love this expression. This is hilarious. If you're interested in learning how to market like a boss, and you want to follow along and know what I would do. If I was starting from scratch, what would I do to build my list? What would I do to start cash flowing right away, urgently? And how would I set it up so that tomorrow, next week, next month, my job was getting easier, I was getting more leverage, I was making more money, I was providing more value as time went forward? If you want to follow along, click the link under this video, go read this article and plug into what we're doing. You don't have to buy anything right now. Just follow along and jump in when it feels right for you. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.